The smoke cloak is designed to be compatible with all types of alarm panels. The following will explain how the individual inputs and outputs can be used and what is required for a proper installation. When the alarm is connected, the smoke cloak must have a set signal. When the alarm panel goes into alarm mode via the primary sensors, the smoke cloak must have a smoke active signal. The installation of a separate verification sensor directly on the smoke cloak is optional. If a verification sensor is connected, the smoke cloak will not activate until the set and smoke active signal is activated at the same time as the verification sensor. If the verification sensor is not installed, the smoke cloak will activate when both set and smoke active are active. You should note the following in connection with activation of the smoke cloak. The smoke cloak will only activate once from the alarm panel. Depending on the configuration, the smoke cloak can reactivate due to the retrigger timer function or cloak sensor, which is a fog density meter. When using the retrigger timer function, the smoke cloak will reactivate at a configurable interval between 100 and 250 seconds. When the smoke cloak reactivates, it is activated at half the time of the originally configured firing time. Use this function carefully, as the smoke cloak will reactivate until the backstop timer runs out, or until the smoke cloak runs out of fluid. Thus, there is a risk of overfilling the room with fog, and thereby the risk of leaving greasy surfaces. The smoke cloak is the only device on the market that is also reactivated via the patented cloak sensor. The cloak sensor works by reactivating the smoke cloak when visibility increases in the protected area, ensuring that the room is not overfilled with fog and minimizing the risk of leaving greasy surfaces. The cloak sensor only activates the system if needed, also ensuring optimum fluid consumption. The set and smoke active signals must both be constantly connected to the smoke cloak until the backstop timer runs out. The smoke cloak can be used together with a fire alarm. If the smoke cloak gets a signal from the fire alarm that the fire alarm is active, this signal will prevent the smoke cloak from activating from the set and smoke active signals. The smoke cloak system active signal can be connected to a fire alarm, so that the fire alarm can change the fire detector's operation from optical to thermal, preventing it from causing false fire alarms due to fog activation.